Egotastic FunTime.
Hey gang, I'm JP and welcome back to Talking The Orville on Egotastic FunTime. Today we're going to have a great time talking about the fact that while The Orville still hasn't officially been renewed for its third season by Disney Fox yet, even though the season 2 finale was weeks ago and everybody loves the show because it's the closest thing to a Star Trek in almost 2 decades, giving its viewers a peek at what a utopian future could look like that's not only awe-inspiring but also relatable, because despite all the advancements in technology and incredible improvements to quality of life on Earth, people are still people. The cast of characters, the adventures, the relationships, the explosions, the creepy, weird Moclan sex lagoon. The Orville has it all, you guys. Why haven't they announced the season 3 renewal yet?
Pickles!
What?
I said you should send them pickles, JP, you stupid bastard!
Pickles? What's that gonna do?
Send Fox jars of pickles with hashtag Renew the Orville written on the label. It worked for Jericho after they got canceled and the fans sent in thousands of pounds of nuts to CBS and it got renewed. Send them jars and jars of pickles.
Oh, pickles, because Ed is always asking Alar to open a jar of pickles. I get it.
Well, yeah, what did you think I meant? Do you even watch the show?
I don't know, that the Fox executives just really like pickles or something like that because they're low in calories.
JP, you stupid bastard!
You're a stupid bastard.
No, you're a stupid bastard.
No, you're a stupid bastard.
No, you're a stupid bastard.
Stupid bastard.
Stupid bastard.
You, sir, are a stupid bastard.
Ah!
Is Angry Nerd Troll right? Is it finally time to start sending in jars of pickles to Fox to let them know just how much we love the Orville so that they'll finally go ahead and officially announce the season 3 renewal? Well, according to associate producer and editor extraordinaire for the Orville, Tom Costantino, no, we're not there yet. In fact, Tom has always been great at keeping the fans apprised as to what's going on. Well, as best as he can. The Orville non-disclosure agreement is no joke. But he's not only a champion of the Orville, he's also stayed very well connected with the fans online, which has been very appreciated. He said on multiple occasions that we're not at the point where they need pickles yet, but if the Orville ever does need the cavalry to mount up, pickle in hand, and ride in, that he'll be the first to let us know. He even recently posted these grim photos of the empty production offices for the Orville at Fox Studios, which I ain't gonna lie, they made a single dewdrop of Geloja stream down my face and into my mouth. And he says it again right here.
No pickle deliveries right now, please!
Want this to be permanent? Quite a pickle. No, Tom, I don't want this to be permanent. I want these rooms at Fox Studios to be filled with the amazing faces of the people that day in and day out bring us these incredible 25th century adventures from the best damn ship in the damn planetary union, the damn USS Orville, damn it. Now, there's a lot of reasons Tom might be wanting us to hold back our jars of pickles right now. One possible reason being the rumor that the Orville was already internally renewed back in December and they're just sorting out the details right now. The Disney-Fox merger just recently went through and that's going to cause a lot of changes to different productions at Fox, with lots of layoffs, unfortunately, and stuff being shuffled around, and also just the general uneasiness that comes when a new boss arrives at your workplace. People don't know what to expect. There's also the upcoming June deadline for Fox to renegotiate Seth MacFarlane's contract with him. That's right, Seth's contract is up in June, which means if they don't come up with a contract that he's happy with, he'll walk and take all his shows to another network or service. And apparently, according to the rumor, Netflix, Amazon, and Sony are among some of the big names that are lined out the door to make him an offer. That latest rumor being is that Seth MacFarlane wants the new Disney overlords to promise that they'll be completely hands-off when it comes to the Orville, just like Fox was pretty much hands-off. If they're not able to promise that the mouse won't meddle, that he'll bail. Tom's latest tweet makes me think that the last rumor might have more juice to it than we might expect, because he tweeted out this just recently. Here's a little inside tip so that no one is the bad guy here. Don't think of it as canceled / not canceled. Think of it as, can everyone agree to terms? And that's the crux of the matter right there, you guys. The Orville isn't canceled, even though it still hasn't been officially renewed. There's just too many cogs in the machine right now with the recent merger, Seth's contract ending soon, the cost of producing the show, how long it takes to make a season, when the new season will fit in the schedule so that it benefits the network as well as the show. With all of that at play, you have to come to terms that everyone is happy with. But the fact that they're taking so long to figure everything out, to negotiate, means to me that all sides do want the Orville to be renewed for a third season. They want it to happen. But that doesn't mean that they will come to terms, which means that the Orville could be moving to another service. And the reason I say service is because I don't think any of the other networks have the chutzpah to take on and do justice to this amazing show. For the last couple months, the Orville has been referring to themselves as a streaming show that just so happens to air on network television. It's almost like they're trying to direct the narrative of where they might go if things don't work out with Disney, and perhaps they're looking to show Disney, who is about to get into the streaming game, why they're worth renewing. So that means Netflix, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, or some other service like that would get the show if Disney doesn't give them the thumbs up for another season. The Orville averages about 3 million live views per episode, which is pretty dang good. Season 3 of Gotham averaged 3 million per episode as well, and they got renewed for 2 more seasons after that. And it didn't even have Batman in it! The Orville also picks up another 3 million views over the first 7 days it becomes available to stream. That's 6 kabillion views, you guys! The official trading cards recently just came out. The HeroClix toys have already been announced. The official Orville comic books are coming out this summer. Not to mention the Orville 2020 calendar just became available for pre-order for those of you who still believe in time. Star Trek fans have moved over to the Orville because it better represents everything they loved about Gene Roddenberry's vision of the future, and because they can watch it with their kids. Well, maybe not Primal Urges, but you get what I mean. Personally, I think nobody beats Disney when it comes to recognizing merchandising opportunities. Disney is flush with greed, but at least they allow people to have a really good time while they're taking their money, which makes all the difference to me. Later this year, Disney will no doubt become a global leader in streaming entertainment with the upcoming Disney Plus app that will not only be the exclusive service you'll be able to stream all Star Wars, all Marvel, all Disney, and all Pixar content on, but it'll also provide all 30 seasons of The Simpsons right there at your fingertips, all for $7 a month. The Orville will not only bring in viewers to Fox Television, which Disney now owns, but it'll also bring in subscribers to Disney Plus if they put it on the service. But even if they decide not to stream the Orville on their app, it'll do very well on Hulu, which, by the way, Disney now owns 2/3 of because of the merger. Renewing the Orville for another season is a win-win-win for everyone, but most of all, it's a win for us, the fans. This show has brought so many people together in a wonderful way. I've witnessed firsthand people that have gotten so used to hating each other over the last couple of years put aside their differences and enjoy the Orville together. They have a common bond now. They probably still hate each other if they're not talking about the Orville, but you know, they like each other for an hour, which is better than nothing. So, should we be sending in jars of pickles yet? No, I don't think it's the right time, but also, a jar of pickles is child's play. They're making us wait way too long for this season 3 announcement. So, if the time does come to make a stand, I plan on sending Fox a crate of pre-hugged donkeys. Boom.
Dude, I'm such a jerk. It's ridiculous.
Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today, and I talked about it. How about you? Do you plan on answering the call to unleash a pickle-pocalypse on Disney Fox if they decide to cancel the Orville? How much longer do you think we'll have to wait for the renewal? And what are the chances of the show finding a home with another network? You do realize that thanks to Gordon, it would be more cost effective to send in Twinkies instead of pickles, right? You can let me know what you think by joining the conversation below. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and supporting my stupid show. It really does mean the world to me. I'll see you very soon, and as always, I hope all your times are egotastic fun times. Love you, bye-bye!
Egotastic fun time, we're gonna have a great time. Egotastic fun time, give me all your money. Give him all your money. You will find it funny. Just give me money. I love money. Give me all your 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 money.